folks. So, first of all, I'm not attempting to make fun of ethnic people. Believe me, my grandparents were ethnic people. I was born in a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. We had ethnicity all over the place, and a lot of it was Eastern European ethnicity. Believe me, I love it. I love the song. I love it. Okay, so I'll give you my little ethnic anecdotes or remembrances, if you will. So my grandparents were somehow affiliated with this society called the Transylvanian Saxons, which were people from Saxony, which had somehow been displaced to Transylvania. So they were making it very clear to all of us that they were Germans living in a foreign land. And they spoke German and they liked German. And I suppose polka was never much beyond them. And my mother, not my mother, my mother would never have baked anything. Actually, I can't remember my mother ever once baking a cake, but she did bake chocolate chip cookies. Oh, God bless my mother. But my grandmother, she baked Kuchen, she called it Kuchen, and all these little German pastries, which were great. I mean, you don't know how many hours these older ladies spend making these pastries. What about the punchki? What about the krapfen? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, look up punchki. And I don't know how to spell it, but listen, East and West are not that far apart. I feel a little bit bad that maybe he feels like he's being made fun of. And why would he not be wearing his shirt? No, I've heard that he would go around not wearing his shirt, and men are not particularly attractive with their shirts off. I've seen in the summer men mowing their lawns. It's usually the men with very large stomachs with their shirts off, exposing themselves to society at large. And some of them are very hairy and sweaty. And why are they doing that to me? What have I done to deserve that? We don't know. We don't really know. What are you talking about? I don't know. I just feel as if I need to keep talking because sooner or later, all of this talking is going to pay off. Because, I would love to have a conversation with any of you. It was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I really tried to start a radio show. Am I going to yell at you? Most of the time, I wouldn't yell at you. That's the thing. It's like most of the time, I'd be very accommodating and I'd be chuckling at your jokes and at your cleverness and at your witticisms. It never took off. There was some Dutch guy who was masturbating in a restroom. That's the last encounter I remember. Some Dutch guy masturbating in a restroom on Skype when I was trying to have a legitimate radio show. Because I was born in 1972. You have to remember, I was born in 1972 when we still had babushkas wearing the scarves. Wearing the scarves. My grandmother would wear a scarf. She never had to wear a wig, but her hair looked like a wig. It was perfectly coiffed. She went to the hairdresser at least once a week, if not twice, if not every day.